This one should have a shield over it. It's going to focus here. The 12AV6.
They are prostitutes.
That's beautiful. The hell am I? Lot number 3. That's that one playing over there. Here, these things here were recommended to me a long time ago. I think it was I was listening to something a long time ago, and I think it was the governor of Minnesota for some odd reason. I don't know why. I just, I had these for a long time. They're my favorites. They should be in all men's bathrooms. These are really good. And kitchens. They kick ass. I don't remember what the trick is. That's the Hallicrafters SX110 or whatever it's called going. I never tested the tubes. That sucker's hot. Whoops. What's under this one? That's the oscillator mixer, I think, the 12BE6, I think. Well, I'll pause it and check underneath the hood and see what the hell is screwing up here. Bill, George, the swamp. So I did, I started with this one. No, actually I started with these two. Then I did this one, then I did all the others. And these capacitors were actually on incorrectly according to the schematic. So I switched them around. I put I think the 0.001 here in the, or the 0.001 here in the picofarads, the mini microfarads there, or whatever the hell it was. I don't remember. It's been a couple of weeks since I did this. I don't remember what the values are. 0.001 and I don't remember what it was. I don't know. 0.1, 0.047, I don't know. No, it's not that big. This is it's not very big, so I don't know what it is. I get my reading glasses on. Maybe I can tell. 103J. I don't remember what that means. Anyways, I didn't check any resistors or nothing. But I'd like to put a orange drop in here for this. Put a .0047 there. I don't know what it's even here. I think it's a .047. Yeah, .047. Look like different sizes though. Well, this one has the blue jelly in it, and this is the higher quality one that they put in PV8 guitar amplifiers. This one has green jelly, which is a cheaper brand, I guess. So I wanted to put a higher value there for that 100 for the cathode resistor, but never did. Never checked none of the resistors. I wanted to replace this one. I think it's like 33 ohms, a fusible resistor. I'd like to go probably up somewhat higher with at least a 5 watt, maybe a 10 watt, but I don't know if these have any of that silver mica disease. I'm not sure. These coils. There's how many? 2 of them in here. So I don't know if I can tune this thing upside down or not. I keep the band spread usually at 50, and I just use that for a fine tuning because around where I live there's not really a lot of ham operators, I don't think. Unless if I can get some from Canada or something, I'm not sure. I get very little. I can get WWV, and I don't even know where that comes from. I don't know. I don't know if I can tune this thing upside down. I might touch the cardboard, I'm not sure. Okay, I'll turn it back on and see what I get. But it's not much of a switch here, so I don't know what could be the problem. I don't know if B plus is traveling through this. I think these coils ground out for the oscillator. Right? Right. So these either put these in circuit or grounds them out, eliminates them or something, I can't remember. And so you got one for that, and then you got one for the antenna coils, so I can't see but obviously the antenna coils are probably the least amount of voltage traveling through, and it's probably black, and I think they're blackened here. Yeah, I think I have to take a small flat screwdriver, not the sharpest one, but not a brand new one, kind of a used one, and scrape all that off and put Vaseline on them. That's what I'm thinking. It's usually what I do. Scratch, 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 scratch. And then it'll look kind of brassy, scratched up. Kind of like you're scratching up the, what are they called on the car, when you put new brake pads on them. The, whatchamacallits. Can't think of that either. Meanwhile, I never got nowhere on this thing either. So I think what I was going to do here, that's a 120 volt neon bulb there. So I think I was going to go with a 50 GY7. And I was going to use these rectifiers for a voltage doubler. I don't know. Imagine they're high amperage things. And I was going to use, I think, a 33 GY7 or something, 38 HE7 or something here to try to, get, if I use two 50 50s, it's all, I don't have enough voltage because I got a 12. I think I got a 12 SN7 here, but I think I can actually use a 6 SN7. See, these come out of that one Pilot TV I have, I think. So this is a working tube for here. So I think it's a 12 SN7, but I think I can use a 6 SN7. See, the 12 SN7, these are, the filaments are in series. And if you use the 12 SL7, they're in, these are parallel. And the 12 SL7, it's the higher gain one, I think they're in series, and it wipes them right out. So I can put a 12 SN7 in here, and I probably can use a 6 SN7. And then I have, what I wanted to do, I wanted to drill another one. What the hell is it? What the hell is it? It's here. It's just lost. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. Couldn't find it. I'm using 6EJ7s. I used to build stuff when I was a kid with these. So I had a lot of those things. And I got another one here. 6EJ7. So that's, what, 12.6 volts then, wasn't it? 12.6 volts. And I got that 12 SN7, or I can probably use a 6 SN7. I think it's kind of same amperage. I got the 50 GY7, so that's 50 volts. And then I have this thing. This thing here I think is a 38 HE7. I think I see it written someplace. Here it is. The hell is it? 30. I think it's 33 GY7. 33 GY7. So I'll use a 33 GY7 here. I don't care if I gotta have the balance a little more to the left or the right, because it doesn't matter to me because all my stereos are that way. So these are what, 80 volts? 83 volts? I don't know. 83 volts. 90. But we like to, maybe I can go to 4EH7 here, or a 6SN7 here, and then we can have a somewhat of a ballast resistor in there. But it's, I never got anywhere with it. These are for push-pull of 6BQ5s. They're pretty big for that. And I never got anywhere with it. I was farting around with the filaments. I think that's what this stuff's about. And then I quit. Got everything ground, and it's hard to see. Well, no, you can't see where I ground it. That's Vaseline. I put Vaseline there where I grind it off. I put Vaseline on it so it don't rust. So I'm gonna probably build this thing. I should get at it soon before election, because who knows, they're supposed to blow us up maybe on election day. I'm not sure. Doesn't sound good. So I got these in there. I got to put this back together. I got to clean here, and I think that'll solve my problem. I'm using this for an antenna. Worst comes to worst, I might have to scratch them up with some of these. Great for in the bathrooms. Great. They're from the dollar store. common blue. Good stuff. Good effing stuff. Okay. I gotta get this antenna hooked up. Again, that's that radio going. I'll shine on my dad's old one from when he went into World War II, his old transistor one. I'll get right on it here. My dad's old transistor shortwave radio from World War II. Here she is. Got a bunch of shit in front of it though. This is the first oscillator I bought. 6SN7 and regulator. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Got a bunch of books here. They're all for repairing televisions or different ones. I was buying off of eBay. All kinds of books. This is my dad's old transistor. It's got lock tools in it. But I changed some of them out and put octals in there. But I got a 6V6 in there, probably a 6L6 retired one. I got a 6T8 in there. Yeah, but it did quit working, but I think it's the switch. But I gotta calm down. I'm running out of breath. Love those cigarettes. You gotta love those cigarettes. 64 years old and I'm running out of breath. But you gotta love those cigarettes. Good old Viceroy. I don't smoke anymore. Haven't smoked in about better than 10 years, but back on here. I hope I remember to take that off. Yeah, come on.
In its severity, Jesus said, "For then will be great tribulation."
Here's the band spread. And this one I use for the fine tuning. Where is it? Look, I got some harmonic thing going on. There's something to tap with. Got nothing.
Their captivity in Babylon, their troubles and woes during the Maccabean era. Jesus said none of those events compared to the tribulation experienced during the destruction of Jerusalem. The mention of the Great Flood speaks of the severity of the because we think of the flood as
maybe that's the problem.
one of the most severe judgments recorded in the Bible. The complete destruction of the world due to human wickedness, except for Noah and his family. But Jesus said, this tribulation, what? Greater than Sodom and
I can
Gomorrah.
hear a tube.
The phrase from the beginning of the world
That sounds like a typical tube problem.
of the tribulation. And
That's when I bought these particular ones. I don't know when I bought these other ones.
he's bringing in the entire history of creation. By comparing
Sure sounds like a loose tube to me.
It means that the suffering and destruction during the siege of Jerusalem. So what happened? What happened in 70 AD? Well, most of what we know comes from the Jewish historian Josephus.
That's that one over there. There's more of my TV books.
Cruelty
Radio repair crap.
meted out on the Jews.
I don't think that one's working. I need this one.
I would probably guess that he was an eyewitness to it. He may have been one who was taken captive. Survived it, was taken captive, became a slave for a period of time. But where did he get the information?
I haven't touched any of the IFs. I'm afraid to.
So the calamities that
I think it's over my head on this one.
outstrip
And all these
any prior destruction
for
of
the
cities known
antenna loading and the oscillators. I'll check it with a frequency generator and a my frequency counter on my oscilloscope and see, but I don't think I want to mess with them. Maybe the antenna loads a little bit. I don't know. But I don't think I want to mess with these because I think these are not just 455 kilocycles. They're like these other things happening. Not that. That was for the ham radio. 10, 15, 20, 40, and 60 meters or something like that. For the receiver. So you gotta wiggle that to get her back in. I don't think it's really working. Maybe. I think I have a cell phone charge and this could be maybe from the cell phone, I'm not sure. Keeps snapping, something snaps in here. That has to do with the other radio. I don't think it's these things. I don't think so.
previous subway spokesman.
AM.
Be sealed. Oh.
AM. Is that one? 1. 2 was real noisy. 3, we'll go to 4. Obviously I don't have a legit antenna, I'm just using this. Usually I put about 15 feet on it. My speaker wire, I don't know what I did with it. It's lost its space right now. I got it hooked up to something. I got to get more speaker wire before shift hits. I need a way out. I'm not going to live without electricity and freeze to death. No effing way.
No,
we can get temperatures. We can get temperatures like they'll say like 55 below with wind chill, and the high tomorrow 9 below. The high tomorrow 22 below. That sucks if you don't have effing electricity. Believe me, that's when you drink the effing antifreeze and get the F out. If they take us out, if they plan on taking us out around election or whatever is going to happen, man, it's going to be a scary times.
This was not only a time of great suffering, but a time where the prophetic words of Moses, Job, Daniel, all the other prophets.
It should be here. Around a little below 5. Where's 5 below? 5 below is right there. It should be a little lesser than that, I think. Where is it? Here it is. There's that snap. That's something to do with this stuff here. The tuning, I don't know what snaps. It never snaps when I'm looking at it. There, snapped again.
I think most people know this. The temple was destroyed by the Romans on the exact same calendar day it had been. The first temple had been destroyed by the Babylonians. The land of Ab, the past calendar.
So I think I'm just going to put it together, because I probably won't even be the owner of it. It'll probably be the newbies. And I don't want to do too good of a job for them, because they can piss off.
And it speaks of a predetermined divine moment of reckoning. The tribulation was not just a punishment.
Most people carry a gun on them. I don't have a gun. I'm going to carry one of these on me.
And crucifixion of Jesus Christ.
I'll take that off. And I'll say that the newbies, I says, if you F with me, man, I'm going to throw this on the ground and we're all going to go to heaven together. As soon as this hits the ground, we're going to go to heaven together. I'm going to carry one on me in case I run into newbies and they threaten me. Say, if you F with me, man, we're all going to heaven right effing now. And I'll be ready to throw it down and see what happens. Hopefully they'll run like SOBs. Like TSers. Carry one and take this off of it though. And carry it in your pocket. You say, you screw with me, bitches. Or just hold it. They probably won't understand you. Just say, go, go, go. You gotta have some way to protect yourself.
So for 40 years, they continued to reject the gospel.
It's my only protection. Looks like that says 12. I had these for a long time.
So the destruction, though, is more than just the
6, 9,
how they treated
12.
the prophets and everything else, but their continued rejection of the gospel.
6,
I hadn't thought about the 40-year
9, 12.
connection. So once again, we see
Newbies will not know what that is.
which reappears in the Bible.
They don't know what these are.
Right. So the survivors were
But they won't know what this is.
to wander in the wilderness.
Got to take the masking tape off, though.
The tribulation
That's the
78
trick of staying alive.
was God's response.
So this is it. Gotta quit. It's Larger Beginner's Corner.
Culminated in their murder
What month is it?
of their son.
I'm looking at my time here. I don't have much time.
And so on
I think it's October 8th, 2024. Signing off. School's out. Be true to your school. Be true to your school. Vote for Common sense, not for the evil.
When we get to the Gospel according to St. Luke, and we read these about
Where is it?
St. Luke,
It's got to be a tube. I think some of that is a screw moving back here.
let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereunto, for these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. All the prophecies written had to be fulfilled. They were fulfilled in 70 AD.